Despite the Louis Vuitton Hobo Loop being very loud, I still love this bag. Now, I do have a quiet luxury hobo bag, which is the Polo ID, but I still absolutely love my hobo loop. I've had the bag now for a little over a year, so keep watching to get a full review of this bag and also a little sneak peek view of my Polo ID. Welcome to Keeping Up with the Collection, episode 15, Out of the Hobo Loop. Again, today we are talking about the Louis Vuitton Hobo Loop bag. So let's go back in time. The Hobo bag was inspired by a cloth sack that people carried in the late 1930s when traveling. But since then, the design has been upgraded to include straps and the use of many different materials. However, it still maintains its original shape. The LV Hobo Loop was released in 2022 during the fall and winter collection. So I read that the main inspiration for the collection was living, painting, youth, and freedom of movement. And I could see that when I saw the Hobo Loop bag. It immediately captured my attention. Although I'm not a fan of the hobo style bag, I've never really was a fan of that style. But that bag actually caught my attention because of the movement, the way that it was worn, the slouch, the chain, the grip of the strap while it was walked down the runway. When it comes to design, the bag has a crescent shape. It basically collapses and folds over itself. So it has a gold chain and a leather strap. It has a sort of a slouch when you hold it up by the chain. Both the chain and the strap are removable. It also comes with a little pouch on the inside of the bag. So here's a look at the exterior of the bag. It is reverse monogram. It has the piping that connects the two different color monogram canvas pieces. And it has that slouch, which I absolutely love, in the middle there. So it has a zipper opening, two zippers, as a matter of fact. So it's two zipper openings, and here's the inside. It's just brown cloth on the inside of the bag. That's just the dust bag I'm taking out. And I also have a insert, but here is the little pochette that comes with it. So yeah, it's a smaller size. It's not like the size of the Never Full pochettes. So it is a smaller size, and it has a pocket on the inside of the pochette. Okay, and then here's my insert. I'm just going to take that out so you can see the inside of the bag. But it is a lot of room in the bag. But this is a bag you wouldn't want to fill up completely because it will take away from the shape of the bag. But here's my little insert. So the insert has the pockets because the inside of the bag has no pockets. Moving on to style. When it comes to the Hobo Loop, there is only one size for this bag. The bag is rather large, so I would equate this to like a GM size. When it comes to materials, this bag comes in both canvas and leather. The colors include reverse monogram, black leather, cream leather, and bicolor monogram. And last, when it comes to versatility, this bag is very versatile. As stated before, it does come with a gold chain as well as an adjustable leather strap, which both allows you to carry the bag in multiple ways. Like with the chain, you can hold it and like carry it like a top handle. I love to carry it that way because it creates that more hobo slouchy shape in the middle, as well as you can use that leather strap, adjust it to where it crossbody or just over the shoulder. Moving on to best value. When it comes to the price of this bag is $2,780. Now, I brought this bag a year ago and it doesn't appear that the price has gone up, and it's been over a year. And, typically with these luxury bags, a lot of times the price goes up within a year, but this one has not increased yet. Now, the price I gave you was for the monogram. When it comes to the leather versions, the price is a little more. Like the bicolor is $31.50, and the mono leather in black or cream comes in at $3,050. When it comes to the resale value, I could not find any information about the value retention via the Claire report. However, I did find from doing my own research of other listings that the resale value is kind of all over the place, but I saw where the bag was listed as low as $1,900. So that is a good bit less than the actual retail price. So it doesn't appear to be retaining its value at a high rate or a high percentage. So when it comes to popularity, this bag was extremely popular, I think, when it first was released in 2022. In fact, it was pretty hard to get. I had to pre-order the bag to get my hands on it. There was a lot of buzz about it. Everybody was talking about it on Instagram. I follow Marquita LV. I think that's what her channel on YouTube is called, and she was keeping up with the bag because she really wanted the bag. In fact, she called it the Marquita LV Hobo Loop, I think. But again, it was the hype. Everybody was talking about this bag, trying to get their hands on it. But I think that has definitely died down now. So the bag itself and the way LV designed it is it's a unique bag compared to other bags, but I mean, there's plenty of other Hobo Loop bags out there. But when it comes to it being as far as unique, where it's like a hard to get limited a type bag, it is not limited or hard to get. When it first was released, it kept selling out, but now today it's still available online. I believe in the reverse monogram, when I looked, it was still available in that color. I'm not sure about the new colors because they, like I said, are fairly recent. So the new leather versions may have some stock issues. But again, when it first came out, it was definitely hard to get. But now it's more easier to get. So even though the resale value is fairly low for this bag and the price is fairly high, if you love the bag, if you love the design, you love the style, it meets your lifestyle and all those great things, then it's still a bag that's worth adding to your collection. But if you think the price is just too high and looking at that resale value, you want to get a bag that's more affordable, more attainable, the Ralph Lauren Polo ID Hobo Bag is a great option. Now, of course, it doesn't look exactly like the Louis Vuitton Hobo Loop, but it is a hobo bag and it has its own look to it that is so great. The leather is like Italian leather and it feels so great. It feels so smooth, so soft. It looks so luxurious. I think this is a very underrated bag. And for the price of under $1,000, it is definitely a great value bag. It also has that more quiet luxury aesthetic, even though it's not super expensive and on the higher end of the luxury totem pole. It, in terms of the brand Ralph Lauren, it still is a very nice, beautiful quality bag. So here's a close-up of the bag. So it has this flap here like a strap that comes down, but it doesn't fasten or anything. It just kind of hangs down. It's got like the little gold hardware on it. So I'm just taking out these little inserts that I actually made myself for the bag. And here it is on the inside. So it's like a suede leather interior. And again, the outside is like a Italian leather material. And it's like a ruby red color. I think that's the name of the color, like ruby red. Yeah, so here's the tag for the bag. So the bag cost, what is it, like $798 plus tax. Here's just a little Polo Ralph Lauren tag that comes with it. And the care little tag that came on it. Yeah, so here it is. It's like $798 for it. Now this size is large. That's what they called it on the website. It is available online to purchase. So, but yes, the size large. And then here's the bag flattened. The bag is available in a couple of different colors, like of course the ruby red, they have the black, they have a green color, and it's also available in a smaller size. I basically love both of these bags. I love the Polo ID again for when I want to be low key. It has more of a quiet luxury aesthetic to it, but I also love my Hobo Loop because it is just a vibe. I love the style of it. I love styling this bag unpredictably. Like I have it styled with a fitted suit, which something you probably wouldn't see, but I just love styling it that way. I love pairing it up with jeans and a blazer. So yeah, I'm enjoying this bag. It's been a year and I'm definitely getting my cost per wear out of this bag. This bag has held up perfectly over the past year, but I think that's just because LV did a great job, constructing this bag, putting it together. I mean, first of all, the design was genius, but also just, the craftsmanship. The placement of the leather, I think, is where LV, did a great job because that's allowing the bag to basically hold up very well. There's, again, no quality issues whatsoever with the bag, the straps, the pouch. Everything is perfect. The only complaint I would say about the bag is that there's no pocket. So if you do not have this bag and you're looking at getting it, you definitely want to get an insert to keep your items organized on the inside. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.